I can't even believe I'm about to say this, but today marks my 5th year free of alcohol. So this morning I woke to jump right into my morning fitness routine. After that, I showered, rode a little, played with my cats, and poured myself a pint of black gold before tossing a few essential items into my backpack and hitting the road to drop in on a spot I used to visit by myself a lot. It's a place outside of the city limits of my hometown, Winnipeg, Canada. A place I used to come to be alone without the shame or fear of judgment alcoholics tend to do their creative best to duck and dodge any which way they can. I was a full-blown disaster, a social drinker for sure, but I much preferred lubricating my liver on my lonesome. I drank heavy every day for many years. I'd often dip from my old place of employment on my lunch break and come to the spot you're seeing to get nice and numb before heading back to the shop to try and act normal in the afternoon. It's funny to me now that I'd actually thought I could cover up the stench of alcohol with the reek of cologne. Alcohol on alcohol. What a genius I was. But I digress. I came back here today not only to further put to rest my checkered past and celebrate my sobriety, but also to celebrate the fact my brand new book, Feast, the Second Serving, is going to be available to order worldwide right away through Friesen Press via Ingram Spark. Many of the words in it were born from the depths of what I like to hate to call my Great Depression. For so many years, I was a pretty lost soul, and admittedly, I had allowed shit in my life to get pretty ugly. I was selfish and careless and lost, and I didn't give a damn about all that much anymore, including myself. I had somehow became a professional bottom dweller, and the pay was the absolute shits. But from out all that madness came some real, some raw, and what I believe to be some beautiful thoughts and feelings I've since resurfaced, refined, revised, revitalized, and re-realized. Some of which I had somewhat clumsily strung together in my first book, Feast, that's no longer in print due to the publisher I had been working with closing its doors at the start of the 2019 pandemic. There's a bunch of old classics in the Second Serving, standing spine to cover with plenty brand new heavies and the breathtaking and truly remarkable artworks of the incomparable Danielle Trudeau. Best of all, I'm a better writer today than I was then, and I'm 110% present and accounted for. I feel like this book reads that way too. I'm known to many as Broms the poet, but this isn't your conventional book of moon and stars poetry. There's simply so much more to it than that. It's about the human condition and how we all come to feel at various points throughout the course of our lives. I feel like it does a real good job at making a point to point you back to you, the same way it had done for me when I had got sober. Thanks for reading, thanks for listening, thanks for watching, and thanks for ordering this massive piece of my heart on paper, should you plan to. Order info in my bio or on my website. Much love and more light. Broms.